Good morning, student. Let us discuss one of the very relevant topic from the chapter 3 business environment, that is demonetization. On 8th November 2016, government decided to demonetize high value currency notes of denomination of 500 and 1000 with immediate effect. That demonetization is the act of removing a currency unit of its status as legal tender. See, what is demonetization? Here it is defined. It is a process of striping a currency unit. Striping means reducing the value, decreasing the value of and of its status as a legal tender. In simple word, you can say demonetized notes are no longer valid as currency, legal currency. Usually, a new currency replaces the old currency units. Nowadays, you can see here instead of 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees are available, 500 is totally changed, 50 rupees, 20 rupees. So this is what the uh, initiative taken by the government. Now let us see what are the features of this demonetization. As you know well, on 8 November 2016, when the day was the day when 500 and 1000 denominations notes were withdrawn from circulation, and it resulted in withdrawal of 86% currency in circulations. People were advised to go to the bank to replace old notes with a new up to a limit. The limited restrictions was also there ki how much you can deposit, how much you can withdraw. So there was a restriction on cash withdrawal. And what was the aim of doing this act? The main aim of demonetization was to curb corruptions, check on use of notes for illegal activities, and especially the accumulation of black money generated by not declining in income to income tax authority. So this was the main motive to remove the corruptions and just take out the black money that is being concentrated in the few hands. And this is leads to the evasions of income tax, and this was also the main reason peoples were not paying the tax, they are not disclosing their real income. So this initiative was taken by the government on 8th November 2016. Now let us discuss the various features of demonetization. First is demonetization as an act administration measure. This was one of the initiative taken by the government to collect as much possible genuine tax from the public. Due to demonetization, people had to declare their cash holding to get it exchange from bank, because if you have the old currency, it is now made it mandatory to exchange it with the new one. So those being having black money had to declare their unaccounted wealth and pay taxes at penalty. Means black money is what it is, means taxes not paid on money. So this government forced them to pay the taxes on the money accumulated by them. They have to declare their cash holding status and had to pay the tax on that money. And second feature was non-tolerance of tax evasion. Actually, the people were not disclosing their actual income, and that leads to evasion of tax. So this demonetization also indicated that government will no longer accept tax evasions. Now it is mandatory to disclose your income tax and accordingly timely pay the tax, disclose your cash holding, and the tax which is not paid on that cash holding, now people forced to pay the tax. Now, third feature, tax administration and channelizing saving into formal financial system. Means demonetization lead to tax administration channelizing saving into the formal financial system, and as the limit were also fixed, how much you can withdraw, how much you can deposit. Means you have to disclose all your cash movement to the formal system, that is into the bank. As much of the cash deposited by people for exchange will be offered to people for loan under new schemes. So this is what key means. You did not have to keep the cash in the home. You have to disclose and you have to deposit the money to the bank, and if you are in need of cash, you have to withdraw from the bank. This is what the transparency environment is created. And next is creating less cash or digital cash light economy. So nowadays it is made it easier to pay online, either by debit card or credit card, by Paytm. So these all are the new techniques we are introduced to minimize the cash movement and mostly do the transaction through digital cash. So another feature of demonetization is to create a less cash or cash light economy, that is channelizing more saving through the formal financial system and improving the tax compliances. So what we have discussed, see all these four features that we can see, this is what the environment created by the government, and this is going to directly or indirectly benefit both even the general public also and to the government also. So this is what the new announcement done by the government, that is demonetization. And this type of environment we can see here, you need not have to carry cash along with you, you can use debit card, credit card, Paytm. So it is very now easy to do the cash transactions. Now, what was the impact of demonetization? We can see here that area, if you see in the money or interest rate, that decline in cash transaction, because you can use without involving cash or carrying cash, you can do transactions. Bank deposit increase because you have to deposit the money, and even the old currencies were also exchanged with the new one, and increases in the financial saving. So this in the area of money and interest rate, and if you are depositing more and more, you will earn a interest. Financial saving also increased, and that reduced to cash transaction. First impact. Second is regarding private wealth area, if you will see that decline, since some high denominations notes of 500 and 1000 were not returned, and real estate prices fell. So this in private wealth you can see there is a decline, because some of the money which were not disclosed by the people, that leads not return, and that is why the real estate prices fell. This was the impact in the private wealth. Now, in area of public sector wealth, what was the impact? There was no effect. No effect we've seen in the public sector wealth. It remains as it is. And digitalization area, you see digital transactions among users increased. So nowadays most of the transactions are digital based, means it is very easy for the people to pay by debit card, by credit card, by ATM. So this practices increased due to this demonetization. And next is, what about the real estates area? that price declined, as because of the private wealth price fall, so real estates also price declined. And regarding tax collections area, rise in tax collections because of increased disclosure. Those wealth or those money which were not disclosed due to demonetization, they are forced to disclose their income, and that leads to benefit the government. More and more tax collected even on the black money which was not disclosed to the government. So this is what about the impact of demonetizations. Of course, difficulties faced by the general public in the starting of this period, but later on their impacts was positive. So this was the initiative taken by the government, and this is now continue in practice, and it is benefited at the large number of population. So this is what we have discussed, and by this topic we have completed our chapter 3 business environment. So it is advised to you people that you just complete your notes of chapter 3, that is business environment. All the topic I already discussed. Do your notes, complete your notes in your BST copy, and try to solve more and more case study questions based on this topic. Thank you so much. Take care.